In this video, I'm going to show you how to get set up an Enji, which is basically a project management tool, but for all of your marketing tasks in your business. Think of it as like a marketing officer, but virtual and a system instead, and way cheaper, of course. So I'm going to show you how to get set up. I have another video doing a full overview of all the different things that Enji can offer. And if you use my link in the description, you will get 15% off your first couple of months. So let's dive in. So when you first add your business in here, we're just going to put test business and continue. And it'll ask you, what kind of things that you do. I'm in the wedding industry, but I also offer creative services. So I'm going to choose creative services because that's probably what most of you are. And you can choose based on the status of your business. We'll say we've launched it and we've been in business for 4 years. And the biggest marketing problem we have right now is finding time. All right, so our test business looks a little different than our original business of Design by Laney. We don't have all of these tasks and the colors are a little bit different. And that's because they're going to customize your business to everything that you need and customize your full marketing strategy, brand colors, just everything here. So it's giving you a couple tasks to start. And the one thing I love about Enji is how simple they make everything to get set up. So they're going to walk you through all of this and even tell you like how long it's going to take and what you should start out with. So I don't even have to tell you what to start out with, but I'm going to walk you through creating your whole marketing strategy because I think this is where the power of Enji really comes in. So first they're going to ask for our goals for the year and you can choose up to 3. And these are amazing options. These is pretty much most of anything you'd want to do when it comes to marketing. So I want to increase sales and revenue. Maybe I want to get better leads and maybe I want to launch a new product or service. So we'll just choose those 3. And then our objectives are different things that we can create here and you can select more than 3 of these. So let's just choose a couple and see where we're at. Let's start email marketing, do a launch plan for our new product, definitely increase our website traffic and our word of mouth referrals. And let's see, increase our average customer spend. We're going to sell services, not products, and we're going to sell them to non-business owners. We do not have a storefront. So all of this is just really simple questions that are easy that you can fill out about your business, and it'll help them develop the strategy for you. Now you can indicate how much time you have to spend on your marketing every week, which is really helpful. I'm going to say 3 hours. And how much money do you have? I'm going to start with 0 so we can do a free campaign. And we're going to say that we don't have any marketing money set up right now. And we don't want to use some channels like events, merchandising. I don't want to do a loyalty program. Don't want to do some of these at the bottom. Now I love this because it gives you a chance to say what you're comfortable doing and it's going to build your strategy based on that. I obviously love being in front of camera. I write a lot. Let's say we're not comfortable public speaking, but we're okay with taking photos. And then creating graphic designs, that's what I do in my business, but a lot of business owners aren't as comfortable with that. So let's just not choose it. All right. And then we can look at our strategy. So we have all of our goals and objectives. These are our main 3 goals. And then these are our objectives, and you can see where they kind of overlap a little on a couple of them. For instance, email marketing is going to help you increase sales and revenue as well as get better leads. Now you can indicate your ideal client for these objectives, and it's going to give you some hints here. And what I love about Enji is that it comes from marketing experts. So you're going to get tips throughout here and suggestions on how to fill out this information to the best of your ability. Now, if there is one of your marketing channels that you want to really focus on, for instance, social media, you can raise the size of that bubble and it's going to change the focus a little bit further because it's trying to allocate the time that you indicated that you have to the best options for what you want to accomplish. Now we've done our marketing strategy and we'll want to upload all of our brand files to our asset library. This is going to include logos, color palettes, fonts, etc. And it's going to use those when it's creating content for us. Your color palette, when you change this, it's actually going to change a lot of stuff in your Enji to match your primary palette, which I just think is really fun because it makes it feel like I'm working in my business as opposed to a different platform. And then you can connect all of your social media accounts, and this is going to allow them to post directly to those accounts for you. And once you have your strategy set up, your accounts connected, etc., you can go into your calendar. It's actually going to have a lot of things already created here for you. And you can see that these are all parts of different objectives. So this is for our product launch. They want us to start with our product packaging and kind of move through that. And you'll see different pieces that are in the blue to match. And those are all the things that we want to do for that product launch campaign. The purple campaign is going to be different. And this is for kind of your generic files and things that you're doing here in Enji. But if you have other campaigns, they're going to show up here with different colors. And you can change all of these things. So if you have a recurring task, for instance, pinning content on Pinterest, you can change that so it's always on Tuesday. For instance, if you just always want to be pinning content on Pinterest, and you'll see the difference between those recurring tasks and those one-time tasks here. Once you have all of your tasks sorted out, they're always going to be here for you in your Today tab, and then you can start creating posts and then tracking your performance. So if you use the copywriter tool, you can do things like an Instagram caption, for instance, where you type in what do you want to post about. So let's say 3 tips for saving money on wedding invitations, and our tips can be online RSVPs, print on the back of the card, and limit your guest list. And then we can have it draft it for us. Here's our caption using the tips that we put together, and we can always edit this, add the image, and go ahead and schedule it right from this tab, and then it'll appear on our calendar. And then once you started putting some posts together, you can track your key performance indicators based on your different campaigns here in this KPI section. They are working on getting more automatic data in here. For instance, with social media following, you can add your data on certain different dates to track that over time. However, they're working on getting that integrated. And right now you can sync your data from Google Analytics so it can track things like website visitors and page views. So when you first get into Enji, you're going to set up all of your brand assets, and then you can actually create a guide that's going to have a mood board for you, as well as like your brand voice, and then everything from the strategy, the copywriter, all of your campaigns are going to pull from all of that information. So when you're using the AI copywriter, it's going to use the brand voice that you've established already. It's going to use things that work with the strategies that you've already created. And then it's going to put all of those things onto the calendar to make it really easy for you based on the time that you have selected you have available for marketing every single week. And of course, you can customize these tasks in your calendar as much as you want, and you can even work with your team and assign certain tasks to other team members. And then afterward, it's going to track your performance so you can tell how the different campaigns are doing over time. Whenever you want to start a new campaign, you can either add it into your overall strategy or just create one new campaign, and it's going to give you an idea of where it fits into your overall strategy. Remember those different colored circles, like the light blue, the dark blue, and the gray, are going to mean different things. And then you can keep track of your active campaigns that are going on here. So I love Enji as a tool to help you make marketing easier. A lot of small businesses think marketing is so difficult and time consuming, and they don't really know where to start and where to focus their efforts. So they try to do everything and end up being a little bit spread thin. But Enji is going to help you focus. It's going to help you pull from all the things that you already indicated you want in your brand. And then it's going to help you actually keep track of how those things are doing and adjust them to make them more successful over time. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out Enji, I hope you'll use my affiliate link. It will earn me a small commission that allows me to share these things with you for free, but it'll get you 15% off your first couple months with Enji as well. I'll put that link in the description. And if there's any other features you want me to go over and check out here in Enji, please let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to do so. Thanks everyone.